Okay, so now I am cutting the onions. I peeled them, and a small trick, I don't really know if it works, but this is what I was taught in culinary school, and that is to rinse the onion in cold water. It'll help the burn from the burning sensation in your eyes. I really don't know if that's true, because it still burns like the son of a gun, but... So, if you see in an onion, there are natural lines. There are natural lines that make it perfect to cut. So, food gods, God, whoever, I am thankful for it because it allows you to actually cut where the line is. Excuse me guys, gotta wash my hands for a second. It'll allow you to cut where the line is. And you just cut it straight down. Perfect little lines. Perfect, perfect. And then you perfect diced onions. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my garlic trick. Well, everybody knows this, but I did just find out that there is, I have to remember the name of it. I will put it in the comments, the description when I do it, but the flavor increases when you smash the garlic down. And you still can do the same thing. Garlic has the same little lines in it. They're not as big or as prominent, but they're still there. So you have perfect sliced garlic. Diced garlic, rather.
Yep.
You're gonna put, how many meatballs do you think? How many meatballs do you think you're gonna eat?
89.
No, you're not gonna eat 89 meatballs. So I cheated a little bit, guys, but this is on sale at Valley. Shameless plug for Valley Produce, right? For, I believe it was $4.99 for 89 chicken and beef meatballs. It's not too often that you can buy chicken and beef meatballs. Most everything is either pork and chicken. So I was excited. He loves meatballs. We are gonna attempt a meatball pho, pho one day soon.
That's so, we have pho right there.
So I bought this.
Tray?
Not the whole thing. So let's do 30 meatballs.
That's easy. I can do it first.
You gotta count them.
One.
Whoa! Over the pan.
1, 2.
Don't make a mess and don't drop the meatballs. Because there's no 5-second rule.
8, 9, 10.
Why don't you pour some on there and then count?
14. Too much? Too much?
No, count them.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Too much.
Spread them out. Spread
That's
them
too
out.
much.
Just, it doesn't matter. I'm sure you're gonna eat them.
I will eat that much. Ooh, I'm playing with ice. Ooh, look at all the ice. Look at all the ice.
I know, they're frozen. That's how stuff stays fresh. It's called IQF. You know what IQF stands for?
Warm.
Individually quick frozen. So they're pre-cooked, but then they freeze them to keep them, to maintain their freshness.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to make a correction. That is Betty Crocker's sweet potato and zucchini curry. Now they did ground beef, but I need to adapt. I needed to adapt the recipe so that Samaj would enjoy it as well. So that's what you can do with anything that you are cooking. You adapt the recipe to meet your family. So I put the meatballs in the oven. Well, he put the meatballs in the oven on 350. They'll take about 30 to 40 minutes to cook. So while those are cooking, I'm gonna saute up everything. It's about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. My pan is very, very hot. I had it on for about 5 minutes. And you're gonna put your garlic and your onions in the pan. Just gonna saute these up just so they get a little soft. I love that sound and that smell and the smell of onions and garlic sauteing. It's best to not walk away from the pan when you have garlic in the pan because it will burn fast. And once it burns, it will change the entire flavor of your food that you're cooking. Okay, so I added a bay leaf to this. Again, I'm adapting the recipe, and I'll put my recipe in the description of how I adapted it. But I put the bay leaf in and just let it sit on the pan, cook up just a little bit. As you see, the color is changing and the garlic is cooking. So what we're going to do now is we're going to slow down that process by adding the carrots and the sweet potatoes. Turn our fire down and low. I took the bay leaf out. I got the oils out from it that I needed. Now, this recipe actually calls for some sort of stock. You can get vegetable stock, chicken stock, even beef stock. But because I'm going to be using coconut milk, coconut cream, I am choosing to use water instead. So I'm going to put about a cup of water in there. Taste not, want not. And you're going to let this simmer for about 6 minutes until your vegetables start softening up just a little bit. Okay guys, so it has been about 6 minutes. The vegetables are semi-soft. So now I'm going to add the spices in. So we have 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. And you can change this to suit your taste also. More or less cumin, more or less ginger. So I have 1.5 teaspoons of ginger. Gotta get some more of that. And then I like going to the Asian market So find your Asian market near you, and you can get all your spices like this. The flavor is so intense and so much better than anything that I would get at an American store, like a regular grocery store. So this is going to be 2 tablespoons if I can do this without making a mess. Let's try it this way. No? See? Imperfectly perfect. That's what we say as far as our cooking goes. So I like the curry flavor. So I'm going to do 2.5 tablespoons. And suggestion is to not put your measuring spoons down on the counter after you have messed with poured your curry in, because run away, carrot. It will stain your countertop. You can't get it up with a little vinegar and lemon juice. Or lemon juice. So we're going to stir everything together. Okay, so I'm adding the zucchini. I'm going to add half of this because save this and stir fry the rest. So. And I'm also going to add the coconut cream. It's a little thicker than coconut milk, and I don't know if you can see it. It's actually going to thicken this up as well. I love coconut cream. I love cooking with curries with coconut cream. So I use 1 can of that. Mix it up a little bit. Put the lid on it, let it simmer up, and do its business while we wait for the meatballs to cook. Be back shortly. Gently. Watch your arm. This way. So basically just flipping them around so they brown on both sides. We had a small burn because somebody took some cookies out of the oven without Mommy's assistance.
Remember me? When
Yes.
I took out the thing and I burned myself up.
Yes, so we have learned our lesson not to
Mom,
touch the oven.
I almost cussed, but I stopped myself.
You better not cuss.
I was like, ah.
You better not
It was
cuss.
just so horrible.
As you see, it is looking rather delicious. Greedy, get out of here. I'm making a video. So he wants to have a taste of the meatball, so of course I'm going to give him a taste of the meatball. He is a meatball aficionado.
What's that mean?
It means that you know a good meatball when you taste one.
Meatballs are better than
Alright folks, here you have it. I'm going to serve this over some rice, and we are going to enjoy this root vegetable and meatball curry. Stay tuned.
We are ending the video, and look to hit the subscribe button. And this is the food that we made. Mommy, you take from here.
What are you saying? Hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button. Make sure to
like,
hit the thumbs up and like
and comment.
And comment down below. And make sure to meet us on Facebook and
Twitter
at
@MajCook.
Majcook.
Facebook Samaj,
Cook,
and Mama T Cook.
Mom T Cook, and make sure to peace out.
Best friend powers.
Best friend powers,
Activate.
activate.
Thanks for watching, guys.
That was
Give
cool.
you another look.
And I love
delicious.
meatballs.